just didn't want me to go and look at houses with you. And you ain't tell me?
I tell you, I was going where you was going to your meeting.
You did not.
I did.
Run.
What's going on, guys? Happy New Year, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna change up the tone from the last video. If you haven't checked out the last video, go check that out. We didn't start the year off the way that we wanted to. It was a really negative experience that we went through, but we're gonna turn all that around with some positivity, and we're gonna kick things off super strong and super aggressive. So one of the things that I know that I definitely didn't do last year is network like I should. So I'm headed to an investors meeting now down here at the Crosstown Concourse. I'm about to go in and do some networking, get some information, have a good time. It's 8 o'clock now. So we're gonna go ahead and kick the day off. Let's get it. All right, guys, so I'm on the GoPro Hero 7 now, and the audio isn't always the best on this. Whenever you guys kind of hear some audio distortion in my videos, I'm usually either on the GoPro 7 if you want like a quick audio review, or we're usually on Ellecia's phone. But let me know how the audio sounds, guys. If it's good, drop a like. If it's not good, drop a like anyway. The more likes I get, the more I know I need to try to increase the quality on these videos. Want to?
They'll say what?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, thank you for coming to Coffee with Investors. We're here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, concourse. Good. Thanks.
Good luck to me. Hey, it's Michael Hayes. I was just checking to see if there are any updates on.
Let me check on that for you real quick, okay?
All right. Still dealing with this property.
Hey,
Yes.
we're there with code enforcement right now. We'll have an update for you as soon as they get done.
Oh God, I hope it passes.
Yes, sir, we do too.
Okay, all right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks.
Women's bad. Women's good.
Guys, you know that I have been dealing with this house for weeks. Several weeks. And I've been trying to get this thing sold, but I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what is going on with this house. There is this code enforcement guy. If you remember how the mayor looks on Powerpuff Girls, that's exactly what this guy looks like. So if you see somebody in a code enforcement uniform and he looks like the mayor on Powerpuff Girls, that's what this guy is. But he has just been running rapid in the area where I'm doing my rehab, and he has been failing rehabbers for the simplest stuff. So this is the second time that I've been failed on plumbing, and keep in mind, all of this came just from us trying to replace the sewer line. So we got the sewer line replaced, and this is what really just killed the inspection for me. So sewer line is good, but during the time that the sewer line was being repaired, right after the fact, we had several freezing days, like freezing cold days, and a pipe burst underneath the ground. So in the process of trying to get that pipe fixed, this code enforcement guy comes and he just goes and just finds a bunch of just small stuff that we have to replace. So let me show you guys some of the just completely silly stuff that has to be done and why he's just failing investors for this stuff. But simple stuff like this tub. The tub wasn't caulked right, which I'm going back through and I'm saying, but it was caulked right. So it doesn't look like anything's wrong with it, but it's just simple, small stuff like that. And we've rehabbed this house from just top to bottom. Everything in here is new, everything is good, but he's just finding just the most nitpicky stuff to fail. So that's where I'm at now with this one. And it's frustrating, but at this point I gotta get it done because I wanna get the thing sold. But let me show you something else that I've gotta get done here. So you guys know that I completely redid the shower. Shower pan must come out in tile so he can see the drain, then new pan installed and water test before the tile can be put back. And even the plumbing company said that he is in rare form right now, just failing people for just the craziest stuff. I was talking to them and they were telling me about another investor that's doing a rehab around the corner who completely redid the thing top to bottom, everything right, but he failed him for something and is making him run some kind of like line that he has to go underground and do. Completely stopped his project. Tenant was getting ready to move in the house, all that, had to cut all that. But it's because of this one guy, and I don't know what's going on with him. I'm ranting right now, just about this guy. Don't know who he is. Met the guy one time, didn't like him. And that's where I'm at with the guy. So when you're seeing all these different videos on like YouTube or Facebook, people just letting you know about the good parts of the real estate business, which I've had some of those. And I'll post a couple of them, you know, where we just get a solid and quick 20 grand, or like with the apartment complex with me and Ben, where we made 50 grand on that one, close it out quick. This business does come with issues like this also. I had a meeting with one of the CEOs of one of the biggest real estate companies here in Memphis a couple of days ago, and he was just telling me about a rehab project that he was doing on it's like a really big apartment complex, and the project went so wrong that they ended up losing $200,000 on the project. So luckily, I'm not making that kind of mistake, or what we call expensive learning opportunity. On this one though, we're probably gonna break even on this thing. All right guys, so I am getting tired now. So I mentioned before that code enforcement says that I have to take out all the tile in my shower, remove the shower pan, liner, all that stuff, a bunch of unnecessary stuff. Contractor is pushed back some, so guess who is doing the job now? Sorry guys, I'm out of breath, but I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. We're just gonna go ahead and get it done, get this thing sold, get everything taken care of, taking out, towel back up, get this one off of my hands, out of my hair, and make sure it's right. So as soon as that's done, I'm ready for the next one, ready to get rid of this one. So got to keep on working. Hopefully I'll be done with this one soon, because I am tired of looking at it. So it's still early in the day, but I got to be honest, I'm a little stressed. So I'm gonna get me some workout therapy in before I get to the rest of the day, because I've got to release some of this stress.
How about now, girl? What about now, girl? How about now?
So you just didn't want me to go and look at houses with you? I'm saying you ain't tell me.
I can't tell you that's why I was going where you was going to your meeting.
You did not.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I do.
Brush mommy's teeth.
So, brush one.
Boom, boom,
Nah, you gotta act like that.
So it's 9:20 at night now, and we are headed back out to the property. Contractors came back, removed the rest of the liner and the shower pan, but temperatures are supposed to hit like 28 degrees tonight, and I don't want to have another situation to where I have a pipe burst and then I have to go through all this stuff again. And I texted the contractor super late just to see if he had turned off the heater and left the water dripping, but I didn't get a response. Like I said, it's late, could be sleep, I don't know what's going on, but now we're headed out there just to make sure that we don't have another burst pipe situation. So
Particular code enforcement officers are just making it harder and harder for us to get this thing prepped to sell. One thing after another, like how picky can you be?
that guy gotta go. Do what I gotta do, make sure all this stuff is right. I was talking to somebody who's just super experienced and does a lot more rehabs than I do, and he was just saying that a lot of the experienced guys, they're still figuring out, new stuff and all this, learning new things on these projects. So I don't feel as bad after kind of hearing that.
Yeah, this particular one just took us there.
It did. This one completely did. It did.
But it still sells.